But I don't think you can give Davis all the credit. I think there was a lot of your own work that was done. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so during COVID, everything went online, and at first what I did during online classes, and I will be completely honest with this, I had a table in my room, I had my computer there, and then behind that computer, which they never saw, was 2 TVs. I had Skyrim, the video game, on one, and then a TV show on the other. And I would pretend to listen, but really be looking right past it at my TVs, because I found online class kind of boring at first. Thank you. But
You may not be graduating.
oh, we hear that now? Yeah. And then I would tune back into this little spiel they would always give at the end of class, being like, here's what you need to do. And once I was off that class, I would take my little list that I had written down of all the stuff they had said, hey, you actually need to do these. And I would just do those things and get a passing grade. And throughout COVID, I got all A's. I got straight A's, which is weird to me because it was something I really didn't like. I missed my friends a lot. I really bounce off my friends and I gain energy from them. But I had to push myself a lot to stay engaged and to turn those other TVs off and engage with it. And at first I had to keep going back and being like, hey, can I resubmit this? Can I do this again? Because I found out that it wasn't going to work, me doing the whole TV thing. As fun as it was, it would not work. Even though they never knew, it still would not work. Yeah, so I just redid it, and I ended up getting A's once I redid it, and then I found out if I stay engaged and I pay attention that I can make my way through. So yeah.
Hudson won't say a lot more. I don't think I'm going to have to miss you, because I think the Kahlers are going to be around, and you're not going that far, and
No.
you're going to come back. But I certainly have enjoyed the journey with you, and I'm so proud of you. And I mentioned one odd little memory I have. I'm curious if you remember it. We had done orientation in August, and I had met Hudson, not for the first time, because you had come to Delaney's like this. You know, you were the little one.
Yeah.
Delaney was doing hers. But I had met you as you're going to be in my advisory. And then we had that little interim between that and school starting. And I forget what the event in the park was, but Jackie and I were up walking through the park. And I hear my name, you know, almost scream as we're walking across the park. And you were sitting with, I think, friends mostly. There may have been some family there, and by the fountain and the little cafe thing. And it was just such an interesting thing. I had had Delaney for 4 years. I had had Kahler in a project for 2 years. And there was little Hudson, who had a whole different energy as he screams, Matthew, Matthew. Anyway, that was the beginning of quite a ride with you, where you showed me more recognition and appreciation than I feel like I really deserve. He calls me Sensei.
I always have.
And it's been such a fun ride, and I'm so proud of you. And I know this isn't an end; it's a transition. And congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.